being... Oh, it's Pumpkin. I didn't know he was playing this game. Wait, he's using my net deck. God, another game where Pumpkin's net decking me. Shaking my head. Alright, so... I mean, we can beat this one. I do think back-to-back is decent here for the lethal push. We just want to make sure we're playing outside of ranges and play for like long-term value. So I think I'll kick Radiant Strike. Make sure we develop, like... Because this isn't a pressure concept.
That's his main? Oh, okay.
If he doesn't have Hapless, we can get Chip. That's fine. So if he's using the updated net deck, then he's running Rhymefang Wolf. This is the net deck, by the way. Other decks don't run Warden Spray. But if he doesn't have Braum, then he's not updated. He's using an old net deck. There's just no reason to attack here. There's just no reason to like let him get that trade. Like damage on me just can't really matter. Good draw, good draw.
Fiora? Oh, so he's playing like a cheese OTK deck. Alright. Do I have ways of dealing with Fiora? Like 2 maybe?
I gotta get out of here!
3 of these. It's not great.
Call Pumpkin, he's crying. I'd be down to call him. I don't know if he'd want to call me though. He never responds to my texts anymore. Shadow Assassin might be a better opener here. I think I like the pressure that this develops. So if he is running Rhymefang, he can't play it here, which is quite nice. Is Pumpkin still playing Gwent these days?
My swim/pumpkin fanfiction lives.
Oh yeah. If I play Wolf, he's just gonna kill it with the Griffin.
I will play my part.
What do you guys think? Is he looking for a way out? Are there signs? That's a pretty common play. In a lot of decks, I would like pass here to not let him develop something like a Stalking Wolf, but I don't put him on that exactly, and also I'm the aggressor. I can't really afford to like skip this 2 damage. So I think this is okay.
Teeth big as tombstones!
He can't pass back, because then I just kill his wolf and attack with Assassin. So he's in a really delicate situation where he wants to pass and burn my 3 mana, but if he does, he loses his challenger to my weaker one, and I keep my elusive on the board. So it's really, 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 really hard for him.
Does he think I'm bluffing? I mean, I don't have to attack. I don't give a shit. I'll take 2 to the face. He's losing 3 mana if I pass here.
I think if he passes here, he's really smart, yeah. I think he actually, it was probably a little better for him to pass there. I don't think I gave him a great decision either way, but I think a smart player does take that pass there. I think so. It's really close. So the question is, am I worried about something like Avalanche? To be honest, not really right now. So I think I'm fine developing a Lifeblade here. Or potentially a Blade Keeper, actually. Yeah, I don't really need the lifesteal. I'd rather play a bit better around stuff like Avalanche. So this looks good.
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
He's calling you smart? Yeah, I know. I don't know. My guess is he thought I was gonna attack and like kill this, but I'm just taking the free 4 mana on him. This is one thing I really like about this game is the ability to bluff passes. It's really neat.
That was a sweet pass. Man, us Gwent players really know our passes. I didn't think Pumpkin would take that pass. It's a hard pass to do. It's a hard pass to do. I might not have taken that pass.
Alright, so Fior's not coming out this turn, which is important. Alright, we're taking 4 to the face again.
It was right on my tail.
They cannot hide.
Is he running like Elixir of Iron or something? It wouldn't make any sense in the deck. Yeah. So let's start the chip process here.
We have 2 plays this turn. This 4-4 is starting to hurt.
Imagine losing to Pumpkin.
You gotta believe me.
This particular hand is pretty clunky, but I mulligans to draw into my clunk because he's a control deck and he's not putting any pressure, and I just want to get my value tools. So I'll block one. This rabbit is doing literally nothing. I think I might block the other one too. I mean, good odds for like avalanche. This Blade Keeper is not really doing much either. Like what does Blade Keeper really represent for me on this board? Not really anything. I think I'll leave one up. That's fine. Not having denies drawn here is definitely pretty awkward.
Step lightly.
Ah, dude, I'm so scared of deny. Just assume he doesn't have it. I mean, he's playing Ionia.
For sure. Recall and use the Blade Keeper again. In a hand like this, we have a lot of like high mana uses. Like it's a very expensive hand. That's like recalling an expensive card and using it again is when you're like low on cards and you have a lot more mana than you know what to do with. I can't do like a low tempo play like that, I think.
Let's hope he doesn't have it.
He takes the Ruination, and I mean he gets it through. I didn't draw deny. I'm pretty okay with this. Honestly, it's Pumpkin. He actually might be running 2 Ruinations. Pumpkin's the kind of player that might actually be running 2 Ruinations.
The only downside of this is I don't get Raza online next turn, but clearing 2 elusives is pretty good.
God damn it. I think I can avoid the Ruination now, so I think we're fine. And we drew the deny, so that's good. We got one Ruination out of the way, 1 deny target, and we drew our 2nd deny. So I feel pretty good about this spot. One awkwardness here is just like how this mana curve is shaping up though.
They cannot.
Like not being able to, our hand has been clogged out. We've burned several mana this game, which is pretty awkward. Your deck is insane, Swim said as he slipped his feminine hand into Pumpkin's pants and smirked. Are you trying to top tech me? Protests Pumpkin as Swim blushes. The boyish figure undressed before Pumpkin. Weak tempo play, Swim. The two kissed, deeply and passionately, and afterwards, Swim places his Elven Blade into Pumpkin's crushing trap. I forgot that ending. Elven Blade into Pumpkin's crushing trap. That is actually... that's a good ending. I mean, I guess I basically have to develop the Fiora here. Not that it's doing much.
Always 2 steps ahead.
He's at the turns where he's thinking about like getting Rasa online, and he's banking 3 mana for the Rasa. I don't want to have to waste a deny on the Rasa. I think killing this while he can't actually use the death trigger to his advantage is probably worth it. I like this better.
What?
I want to make it hard for him to use Rasa. Because I don't want to have to use deny. My 1 deny that I have in my hand, I don't want to have to use it on his first Rasa. That would feel pretty bad.
Is there some res mechanic or something that's gonna res that later? I don't understand. He just sacks the Fiora? I thought he was gonna like give it berry or something.
So now we finally hit 8 mana, so we can finally play like Kinko into Blade Keeper, like an actual curve play that doesn't force us to just like fuck up our mana pool. We've burned, how much mana have we burned this game? Like 5? It was a little awkward. Interesting. He's going in. I mean, we have lethal now, right? Harsh Winds is a bit of a threat. I need to stack enough elusives to represent lethal before he gets the Harsh Winds off. Because I think we actually can just kill him. Let's play around Avalanche range. And we're not going to play Laurent Bladekeeper this turn. If we Relentless Pursuit, he has to take the Harsh Winds the second time. And that'll be pretty good for us. I think that makes us fine.
Do you have Will of Ionia or whatever? You have a sap?
Yeah, I'm fine with this. What is this doing? Okay, sure. So now I play the Mentor back to my hand. I think we probably have lethal next turn. I feel pretty good here. We've got the hand. The question is, how do we play it? How do we play it? It might be a forced open attack. There's a few lines. There's the attack and no declaration of back-to-back.
How many of these shitters does he have? Jeez. Alright, I guess we're playing this. There's so many of these.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. If we attack and then don't declare back-to-back, so he only has 10 mana because he did that, which means he can only Harsh Winds once, right? We've got how much damage on board?
Dangerous land.
It's a lot of elusive Wonka ass, dude.
We have 9 damage on board plus the lifesteal. But I'm not afraid of him dealing 1 damage to me. I should Relentless when I have the threat of the back-to-back Relentless, right? Like, why would I deal 9 damage here? Because then I can open attack and force his Harsh Winds. Open attack forcing Harsh Winds is nice. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll just kill him. That's fine.
Are you shitting me? Oh, that's a pretty good card. Lol.
Strike for the balance.
Oh, I guess I'm dead. He's playing Rally.
So now our open attack forces the 1 Harsh Winds. He's burned his mana down to 10, which means he only has 1 Harsh Winds, and we'll just back-to-back after the Harsh Winds happens. So he has no win.
Does he have a buff? Yeah, GG.
Really brings back the memories. Queuing into Pumpkin on ladder. He's got his swim net deck in hand. I miss the guy, actually.